Good morning. It's nice to be back with you here sitting outside again. A bit more traffic around this morning, some noise, voices from the school as we go into this level 3 time. Some people have asked me about level 3 and level 2 regarding the church. Level 3 really sees no difference for us. The kindy, I think I might have mentioned before, I think is open for essential people, but nothing else in the parish centre or the church is open. Funerals can now be held, but it's advised that these be at funeral homes and they be for less than 10 people. Going to level 2 will be different, and there's a bunch of interpretation here that's got to go on, and hopefully some clearer guidance will be forthcoming. While it looks like sort of back to business as normal, when you read the fine print and see no home visiting, no visiting hospitals, no visiting rest homes, you see the society is still trying to protect those who are both in the vulnerable categories of over 70 and who might be immune suppressed or something or other. So we need to, as a community of St. Luke, work that through very carefully. I've had a nice break. Most of you know I was away last week, as in going to the front room and walking around the neighbourhood and praying regularly to St. Elizabeth and St. Honorius. Now, St. Elizabeth of Hungary and St. Honorius of Amiens in France are both patron saints of bakers. Which you probably knew, but I didn't. So I've been experimenting with a bit of baking, some banana bread, first time ever in my life I've made banana bread, and also carrot cake and gingerbread and things like that. So it's been a bit of fun. Of those two, St. Elizabeth is quite an impressive woman. She became a Franciscan tertiary and was very involved in hospitals and a whole lot of social work. As well as baking, of course, always the baking. You know, personally, I just call out to St. Alexa on the end of the phone, what do I do now? But anyway, I, in the mornings, often read a piece, something to think about, and I read this morning. Of the great Zen master Rinzai, it was said that each night, the last thing he did before he went to bed was let out a great big belly laugh that resounded through the corridors and was heard in every building of the monastery grounds. And the first thing he did when he woke at dawn was burst into peals of laughter, so loud they woke up every monk, no matter how deep his slumber. His disciples asked him repeatedly to tell them why he laughed, but he wouldn't. And when he died, he carried the secret of his laughter with him to the grave. There's all sorts of things in that story about laughter and what it does for you personally, and how sometimes you need something like laughter to open yourself to the wonder and mystery and beauty all around you. It's just sometimes how I think about walking. Get out and walking when you don't feel like it, and when you come back you feel, oh, I'm glad I did that. But also in terms of leadership of this Zen master, laughing and saying therefore to the rest of the monastery and to the monks, it's okay to laugh. And monasteries can be quite somber places, and people think piety has to do with being quiet and being reflective and being somber. And this great Zen master sort of doing the opposite morning and night, just letting out this great laugh, giving permission to people to laugh. That's why I really like this story. Well, have a great week, and I'll look forward to seeing some of you via Zoom and some of you not seeing but hearing via telephone. Take care. Bye.